I think diabetes is something that is wrong with you. Yeah. What Samantha just said.
A disease with blood sugar that has to do with blood sugar.
Keyword die. No, stop. How do you think you get it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, this.
Yeah, my best friend has it.
Oh, what is it?
It's a disease.
Yeah, sort of. No, not
Do you know what your friend uses to like treat themselves?
Yeah, he uses like a shot on his finger, and then he has to put like a slip. He has to put like a slip in it, and then he plugs it, and then he plugs it into one of these things.
Oh yeah, totally.
And then it shows like the number of his blood sugar.
Oh,
on
awesome!
the
So you
screen,
know all
and
about.
then he writes it down in like a book.
Cool.
Diabetes is not really short. It's what you have.
Oh, okay.
Diabetes is like this thing when you eat too much candy, and then you have to like inject yourself with like medicine and stuff.
Diabetes.
When your blood sugar is too high.
Diabetes is.
It's like a thing, a stereotype that like somebody got when they were born.
Keyword. Okay, let me. Can I tell you something? Do you know that you don't get it by eating too much sugar?
Wait, are you gonna put this on something?
Yeah. On August 6th, it was 2013, I went to first the dentist and I had a regular dentist appointment. And then I went to the doctor and it was just a regular doctor's appointment. Every year they check my urine in the doctors. This year it came back that there was like sugar in my pee. And so they were like, well, sometimes that means that you might have diabetes, we'll test you, but have you had any of the symptoms? And they told me what the symptoms are. So it's being thirsty, being tired, going to the bathroom, thin. So was I like losing weight? And so I had always been like really thin for my age-ish. I mean, I was sort of average, but I was always like a little bit thinner. And I was like, I've always had this like weird sort of love of water. So I didn't really think of myself as being thirsty. I wasn't really going to the bathroom a lot, but they just said, oh, we'll prick your finger just to be safe. You know, we don't want this kind of thing going unseen. So they checked my blood sugar and they said, well, normal is 80 to 120. And if you're over 120, then you have diabetes. And my test results came back and it was 254, which actually for being diagnosed is not bad at all. They were like, well, you need to go to the hospital right now and start getting treated. I learned a whole new lifestyle and I learned how to inject myself with insulin and I learned how to count carbs and how to test my blood sugar. And so that was all like crazy new to me. I got the hang of it pretty quickly, especially since I wasn't starting off super high. About February, I began on a new treatment. So since February, before February, I was on injections. I switched to an insulin pump. So this lets me eat whatever I want, whenever I want, unless I'm like way too high to eat. And so this gives me what's called a basal, and that's insulin going all the time. And then I get a bolus, which is insulin to cover a meal or to correct for high blood sugar. I got what's called a Dexcom, and that tells me my sugar. Oh, I don't have very good blood sugar right now. And that just tells me my blood sugar every 5 minutes. And this thing has just been helpful. It lets me know when I'm going low, when I'm going high, when I need to give insulin, when I need to eat something. So it's just been awesome. And now I've had diabetes for a little bit over a year.